Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we're taking a look at Crypto All Stars. Right, so this video is brought to you, requested by a Net Crypto member who has joined the membership program on Net Crypto, right? And they've requested us to review this token. And for all you members out there, just remember that's the privilege that you have for being part of the Net Crypto membership. You can request any token, and I am going to definitely cover it. Right, so Crypto All Stars, that's the pre-sale that we're taking a look at. We're trying to evaluate, is this legit or is it a scam? Right, so first thing first, massive red flag that we see is right here on the top. They're talking about a 749% staking reward. Right, there's no serious project out there that is going to be broadcasting a 749% staking reward. Right, it's a bait. Right, lately I've taken a new hobby. I've been fishing. Right, and what is interesting about fishing is it's extremely difficult to catch a fish, and the scammers, they also do the same thing when they want innocent people to invest into their scammy pre-sales. Right, and I say this, right, that the scam is in the pre-sale. And of course, yes, Crypto All Stars has a scam in the pre-sale, so don't buy the pre-sale. But once the token is released, right, it's completely up to you. But I wouldn't recommend for you to buy during the pre-sale. Right, that's my opinion. Right, and we're going to be going through some things in this video, and it's very important for you to pay attention, right, so that you can learn one or two things. Right, so first of all, 749% staking rewards. Right, this is a massive red flag, because staking in the first place, right, is almost like putting your money in a savings account, right, with traditional banking, and you expect to get there. It's basically like your bank telling you they are going to give you 749%, right, after you've put your money in a savings account for a year. Right, that's ridiculous. Right, there's no serious project that is going to give you 749%. That's a massive red flag right there. Right, it's a bait. Like I said, when you're fishing, you need bait. Right, so these guys are just fishing, and one of their baits is taking, and this actually acts against you as an investor if you buy in the pre-sale with a view of, oh, I'm going to get 749%. Right, it acts against you, because staking, right, is actually a pillar of the scam, because once you have staked your tokens, you have given them your money, and now you've staked your tokens, and you've got nothing. They've got your money, they've got the tokens, and you've got nothing. After the pre-sale is done, because you've tagged your tokens, they are going to tell you that you don't have access to your tokens for 7 days or 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. It's completely up to them. It's in their control, right? So you need to be extremely careful about staking. Right, so you can go here. What is Crypto All Stars? Let's see. What is Crypto All Stars? They're saying Crypto All Stars is an ultimate meme coin project uniting the top meme coins worldwide: Pepe, Dogecoin, Floki, Mog, Melody, Bread, Table, and more, under one umbrella. That is the meme coin event of the century. This is just a story, right? It's ridiculous, actually. All right, it's just a story. It's ridiculous, but that is not to say that any token can just pump, right? For example, any token can just gain traction. It can just start, a lot of people can start to buy it. It can explode. Any token can do that, right? But then how do you identify tokens like that? Tokens like Pepe, tokens like Shiba Inu, how do you identify them, right? By understanding how pre-sales work. That's number one. So which means it's investing into crypto, for example, into meme tokens, is not just like, it's not gambling. It's definitely not gambling, right? You have to invest with, while you are informed, right? And one of the ways to inform yourself, of course, is to grab yourself a copy of the Big Brain Crypto Ego Logbook. Most of the subscribers on the channel already have a copy. So if you don't, right, you need to grab a copy. Why? Because it allows you to actually track, it allows you to log multiple crypto tokens, right? And it allows you to track up to 70 pre-sales. So by the time that you have actually tracked 10 pre-sales, so I wouldn't recommend, once you get the book, track at least 5 pre-sales before you even buy. If you've already bought into a pre-sale, right, you have already bought into it. There's nothing that you can do about that. But once you have gotten the book, at least track 5 pre-sales before you invest, right? Because you're going to be getting a lot of information so that when you invest, actually, you are going to actually invest. Your invest is going to be informed by information, right? And you don't even buy into the pre-sale. That's one thing. You don't buy the pre-sale because the scam is in the pre-sale. Because when you buy crypto all stars, right? If you buy crypto all stars, your tokens, when you connect your wallet, the value that you see are not even the tokens. The tokens are not even created yet, right? The tokens are created at the TGE event, which is the token generation event. That's when the tokens are actually created, right? And that event occurs when they say the pre-sale is over. That's when they actually mint the tokens. So when you connect your wallet here, you see some value of the tokens you've purchased. These are not the actual tokens you've purchased, just a value. So when you try to claim your tokens, a lot of scammy things happen. A lot of investors on the channel are not able to even claim their tokens, right? They're not able to claim their tokens. A lot of investors, right, they're not even, their tokens, the token dump, right, immediately. Look at this. Scotty the AI. It was a pre-sale that I covered many months ago, over 5-6 months ago. This is a token dump, right? So immediately you bought in the pre-sale, and then what do? And this pattern occurs with multiple cryptos. This was Bitcoin ETF. And these scams are coming from the same people, right? For those of you in the Net Crypto membership, I'm going to be dropping a video in there, right, to show you exactly the details of the people who are behind this scam, right? These multiple cryptos. Most of these cryptos are coming from the same people. Bitcoin ETF, Play Doge. Take a look at Play Doge, right? It launched right here at this price point, right? 2063. Now it's 3067. Everyone has lost 90% of their value into this one, right? So if you have invested, a lot of people invest like a few number of people invest a huge amount of money into this. I have an investor who invested 36,000 US dollars in one of these pre-sale tokens, right? And he's not even able to get his tokens after the pre-sale. That's why I say don't buy during the pre-sale, especially the ones who invest the largest amounts. Those are the ones that are targeted by the scammers. The scammers right here on the website can just block your wallet. You're not able to claim your tokens, right? Right here on the website, because they've got a database of all the wallets that have purchased the token. And when you connect your wallet right here and you try to claim your tokens, you're not able to. No matter what's going on, right? You need to be extremely careful out there. Play Doge, another token that I covered on the channel. Take a look at that, right? It launched at this price point, 2062. Currently 3067. I think we've covered that one. Cielana, another token that we covered. It launched at that price point, right, of 2014. Right now it's 3090, right, over 90%. So as you can see, Scotty the AI, Bitcoin ETF, Play Doge, Cielana, and there are plenty of other tokens like Dogecoin 20, multiple Dogeverse, multiple tokens coming from the same scammers, promoted by the same YouTubers who promote scam coins. A lot of money from investors have been lost. So you need to be extremely careful out there, right? That's why I say grab yourself a copy of the Big Brain Crypto Ego Logbook. Affiliate link is in the description, right? And start logging these things, right? Because some people made some money in tokens like Slothana, for example. Even some people made money from Scotty the AI. Some people made money from Scotty the AI. But only those who understood how the pre-sale was going and after the pre-sale. So if you are ever going to invest into any of these pre-sale tokens, it has to be after the pre-sale. That's my opinion that I'm just giving you. It's completely up to you. I don't tell anyone, don't go and invest, don't invest into this token. It's completely up to you, right? And there's what is called a scam flow, right? You need to understand the scam flow. I've come up with the scam flow after covering multiple tokens, right? The first stage is the launch of the pre-sale, right? And then the marketing, this is where now they put their token onto multiple websites, YouTubers who promote anything, right? Scam coins. And also now they start to involve people into third step is people start to buy and they start to talk about staking rewards, just as you see right here. Staking rewards, right? Staking forms the pillar of the scam. Never ever forget that, right? And then stage 4, then the price increases. For example, they say next stage, right? Until this price, until next stage. This means nothing, right? So they're just trying to say, buy this token, otherwise the price is going to go up. Take a look at this. Other pre-sale coming from the same scammers, right? This price increase didn't mean nothing because after the pre-sale ended and it launched, it tanked, right? They dumped the tokens, right? So that's stage 4. And then stage 5, that is when they launch, right? That is actually when they launch the token. So you see already Ethereum, and most of the tokens that are actually launching on Ethereum, right? They choose Ethereum because Ethereum has got high gas fees. It acts as a deterrent for people to sell. The objective of the scammers is for you to buy the token, right? They'll make it look nice and all that. But once you've bought the token, for you to sell is on Ethereum, high gas fees, right? For those who invest even the smallest amounts, let's say 50 bucks, right? It's even useless to try and withdraw that 50 bucks because it's just going to be swallowed by gas fees. And that 50 bucks comes to like 3, 4, 5, $6, right? After the dump, when they actually dump their tokens on you, right? That's the stage 5. And then they allow, once they launch, they allow X number of investors to be able to claim. And then for those who have actually staked their token, that's why I say don't stake. Don't stake your tokens. Don't stake your tokens because once you stake your tokens, right, they are going to tell you soon after they launch, you don't have access to your tokens for 7 days. For 7 days, you don't have access to your tokens. So you need to be extremely careful about staking your tokens. You need to be extremely careful, right? And then during this stage of these 7 days, while multiple people have staked their tokens, that's when you start to see the artificial price pump. The price starts going up. And you think, wow, this token is going up. But guess what? A huge majority of investors are stuck in staking. And as this 7 days is coming to an end, the token price starts to go down, right? I've seen multiple times. And then, of course, after the 7 days, that's when people start to unstake, people start to sell their tokens, but the scammers also, they go and dump their tokens and make it even, right? It becomes useless to try and even sell your tokens because I've got people who invested like 30K and now their 30K is now worth less than 1K. Right? They're just dejected. They don't even want to sell the token. They're just leaving it there, right? So you need to be extremely careful. That's why I say don't buy into the pre-sale. Don't buy into any pre-sale unless you have actually gone and checked multiple pre-sales in your Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook, right? Or any logbook for that matter. Like just start to log multiple pre-sales. The nice thing about this book is that it's got sections where you can actually populate information, right? For example, you've got the log start date, the token name, there's the scam or legit evaluation, right? You've got some notes and also the launch price tracking. So once the token is actually launched, you can start to track the price. And you do this for multiple cryptos before you even buy into any crypto after the pre-sale, right? And then there's, if you choose to invest into any crypto, then there's the section where you actually invest, right? And then you choose how much you've invested, what were your emotions when you invested, and some notes. And also on page 2, there are ego notes, things that you see being discussed on the Telegram group and all that. And also there is the adoption tracking, right? This is where you actually get to see if this token is going to be the next Pepe or is it going to be the next Shiba Inu, right? By tracking the adoption, how many people are following the token on X, on Telegram, on YouTube, everywhere. Are those numbers increasing exponentially? And also those numbers, are they being artificially increased by the people behind the project, right? Because they can buy followers. So those are the things that you can now start to wise up against the scammers by tracking all these things, right? Making money in crypto is not gambling, right? It involves a lot of hard work. So if you're willing to do that hard work, you're going to safeguard yourself, right, from just losing your money to scams. Especially buying into the pre-sale is something that I would never ever recommend. That's just purely my opinion. I'm not saying don't do it. If you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it, right? So this is what I wanted to share with you for this one, and thank you, right, to MSBD25, our Net Crypto member, have asked us to do a review for this token. And of course, for all of you who are members to the Net Crypto channel, you can request for any token to be covered, right? So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.